Welcome to the Totally Awesome Outdoor Show. Now if you like your shooting, sooner or later you're going to want to do some clay shooting, and even if you're not a shooter, clay pigeon shooting can be really good fun. Let's go over to the National Clay Shooting Centre at Bisley, have a chat with Trevor. He's going to go through, give us a few insights into clay shooting, and it can be pretty good fun.
Skeet shooting is a good start for game shooting. It gives you different angles of birds. If you are with an instructor, it'll give you a good start with safety. If you've got youngsters that can start off with a forward 10 at skeet and work his way through, or her way through, to 12 ball shotgun. Very good competition sport for anyone, ladies, gentlemen, anybody. At Bisley, they've got different types of layouts for down the line, Olympic trap and skeet. If you've got an instructor with you, or you're just starting shooting, as long as you've got the safety principles in place, it's a great sport and great fun. Safety items on the clays: you really need glasses, you definitely need ear protection, because your ear protection is vital. If you're an experienced shooter, it's still worth coming to do some clays. It keeps your eye in. If there's 3 or 4 of you, or even more, it's a great sport.
Something like this obviously is a big organisation, so I got to talk to the groundsman, Paul, because I wanted to see exactly what does go on inside that trap shooting hut.
Hello, my name's Paul. I'm the groundskeeper here at the National Clay Shooting Centre at Bisley. Just going to give you a quick little tour around one of the trap houses. This is the low house. This is one of our traps. They hold 500 clays each, so that's 1,000 clays per range. They're Mattarelli, one of the best traps you can get. Targets travel at about 48 mile an hour. These are Corsivia. They're a new clay that we've changed to, and they're actually made out of pine resin. They used to be made out of bitumen, but obviously that changes the pH of the ground. So everyone's going a bit greener now.
Yes, yes.
So with the pine resin, it doesn't make the ground toxic. But they're good quality clays. They break nicely and they're a lot sturdier. And
you can get variants. Trevor was telling me on rising birds, on the slope, or
in the sporting, you can get all sorts. You can get mini clays. You can get all sorts of different styles of clays.
Smaller than that.
Yeah, you can get smaller ones. You can get you get these size ones. You get a midi, which is a little bit smaller, and then you get a mini, which is like the inside.
Really?
Yeah. To simulate different type of game shooting.
Would they travel faster, the smaller clays, or not necessarily?
I think the machines will be set up differently. They most probably have to alter the speed on that.
And also, is there a different shape of a clay to make it move through the air differently, or they're all the same and you alter the angle?
You can get. I mean, these are your basic clay design, but you can get different ones. You can get flatter, sturdier ones for ground game simulations, so like rabbit targets.
Oh really?
On sporting grounds and stuff like that.
And you obviously have a lot of clays here by the boxes.
Yes.
Thousands is the word I was looking for.
Thousands. Yeah, they all come in on a big container, a big shipping container.
And anybody can come in with a shotgun certificate, or as with a guest with a shotgun certificate?
Yeah, as long as there's a shotgun holder.
Yeah.
Someone can shoot with them on their certificate and use their gun.
So here at Bisley, if somebody wanted to come who's never done it before, there's instructors courses, a beginner's course.
We run courses and that. All you do is book through the clubhouse, and you'll go down for an hour. All ammunition and gun rental is included in the price.
Oh,
and
I see.
They take you down, and you can either have, just getting into it to try it out down on our training range, or if you wanted to be a bit more discipline specific,
yes,
you can ask to have a skeet lesson or a down the line. We do down the line, English skeet, Olympic skeet, and all the trap disciplines. We've got 4 skeet ranges that are all capable of having skeet disciplines and trap disciplines. Like under the slab on this range, there's 15 traps under the concrete, and that's for universal trap, Olympic trap. You can shoot all the disciplines on each range, and then we've got the 2 down the line ranges on A and B. that are just specifically for down the line. And another good thing is that it's a sport that anyone can do. I mean, if you bring down smaller kids, you can use 410. That's a smaller cartridge and a lighter gun. So as long as they can hold the gun safely, they're more than happy to come down and shoot with us. This is one of the springs on the traps. There's a spring that goes on here, so there's tension, and then you've got the mechanical arm that slips into there. And then when the arm's fired, that obviously puts enough tension on the arm to bring the motor back round and keep the tension there so the targets travel out at a consistent speed. Okay, this is our trench layout. So this is for Olympic trap. So again, Matarelli traps, but you've got 15 traps here. And on trap you have 5 pegs, and there's 3 traps per peg. So on each peg it could go left, straight on, or right. But they're all set up at different increments, all the same speed. So you've got 15 traps going all the time in an Olympic trap competition. All the broken clays here, we've got a big sweeper that's attached to a PTO shaft on the back of a tractor, and we just sweep all this up. It's dumped out the back, and then we've got a big grinder out there that powders it all up, and then that's distributed. The bitumen used to be taken away and used for road surfaces. But what they're going to do with this pine stuff, I'm not quite sure. The orange stuff, they're exactly the same clays, but they're painted orange because they're for trap disciplines. Because obviously, if a target's going away at a higher speed, it's harder to pick up. Like a black clay would be quite hard to pick up visually. So trap targets are normally orange, so you can pick the movement up against the darker background.
With all that shooting going on, you have to ask yourself, what sort of volume do they get through on all those spent cartridge cases? Yes, it's a monumental amount. Here's Paul to tell us a little bit more about it.
Okay, so the cartridges that are spent at the ranges are all bagged up, and then a company, we have to wait until we get a certain amount of tonnage, and then a company will come in and separate the plastic from the metal at their depot, and that'll all be recycled. So we like to keep the sport as green as possible.
I'm using number 7.5s, 28 gram, 12 ball. A good little cartridge, this one. Any cartridge of this size you can use on Bisley. On the skeet layouts, on the trap layout, use number 7s and a skeet gun for what we're doing here today. And it's very cold.
Yeah. Even the cartridges are shivering, I think.
Yeah. Can you see them shake? Cool. Cool. Two.